Jupiter in the 9th house will make a person a bit overtly religious, kind of fundamentalist. Are you all understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Suppose I will deviate now. Suppose Jupiter is in the 8th house. Now combine what I said and tell me the result of this Jupiter.
Sir, it is likely that the in-laws will oppose the marriage. The girl whom he is in love with, they will oppose instead of father.
Go ahead further. You're right, but go ahead further, Shailendra ji.
Also, sir, it seems that eventually the marriage or the relationship should happen, but after a lot of difficulties.
The in-laws, you're right about it, Shailendra ji, but what I wanted you to catch and everybody to catch was that fundamentalism word that I used previously.
Yes.
Jupiter in the 8th house, the in-laws will be fundamentalist.
Yes.
मेरा religion सबसे बड़ा, दूसरा religion नीचे. My religion is greatest, other religions are lesser.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Let's go back. Jupiter in the 7th house. Now tell me.
So when Jupiter
Everybody.
is in 7th house with the Saturn, so he will go against his father.
Can't hear you all, yaar. Mic thoda.
Yeah. Can you hear me, sir?
Already I have ear problem.
Okay. Can you hear me, sir?
Got to be loud.
Yeah. So when Jupiter with Saturn, so he will go with against his father because his son is
Jupiter in 7th house.
Okay. So Jupiter
is 7th house, the person should be religious.
Yes.
The spouse will be fundamentalist.
Exactly. Who said that?
So Dipali.
And I speak with experience. You're 100% right.
So the spouse will think very high of his or her
The person
religion.
will be fundamentalist in his business. Suppose he's doing business. Suppose he's doing business of religious items. Then he will say, I am so and so caste. You are so and so caste. I cannot take you as a partner. Are you understanding? Or the spouse. The difference between the spouse and husband would be, you are of a higher caste, you are of a lower caste, I am of a higher caste, problem will happen. Are you getting it?
Yes. Yes.
I'm talking after experience. Very few people give out secrets.
So will this change if, let's say, Jupiter is in a Venus sign, Libra or Taurus?
Obviously, sign, aspects, etc. We are now talking fundamental base. Fundamental basis, if you are in Africa, there are a lot of mosquitoes. Then if you apply cream, spray over your body, you're protecting. That is the aspects, signs, etc. But the fundamental thing is, you are in Africa or you are in India, government will create a rule. Government will create a rule, section 144, more than 3 or 5 people cannot be together, but the politicians, the same government will create rallies where 20,000 people are present. At that time, COVID does not happen. Magically, COVID does not happen. But the base is this. Let's go to Jupiter in the 6th house. Jawaharlal Nehru had it. Jawaharlal Nehru had it. For Indira Gandhi's
So the maternal side.
regarding religion.
So the
Firoz Gandhi. Then Mahatma Gandhi intervened and made Firoz, gave Firoz Gandhi name. Are you all understanding? Jupiter in the 5th house will be fundamentalist when it comes to education. I'll give you an example. There was a very great astrologer in Hyderabad. I sent him a guy, I sent him a guy, very brilliant guy, excellent in Gemini. So I sent it to this old man. After 3 months, they had a fight or something. Then he's telling me, all my community is telling, how can you teach this knowledge to a Shudra? That guy was a Shudra, the student. Another case, Jupiter in the 5th house. 5 daughters and only 1 son. Big problem. You know, India has this problem of male child. Jupiter in the 4th house. Mother is fundamentalist. Absolutely racist.
So if this Jupiter is
Difference between male child and female children. Male children are great for her. Female children are useless. But while taking money from the female child, it is okay. But when serving food to those children, best of the food and major quantity goes to the male child, and lesser quantity and the smaller pieces goes to the female child. This all I am talking after experience, huh?
Jupiter in 4th, sir.
Sorry?
So Jupiter in 4th. These are results for Jupiter in 4th, the male female child.
No, basically mother fundamentalist.
Okay.
The rest, I gave an example. What I have observed.
Sir, can I ask a question?
Sure.
So this same Jupiter in 4th house, if it becomes retro, is the mother like even more fundamentalist?
Depends. Retro is the toughest part. Toughest part. If you notice, the best of astrologers, B.V. Raman, Sanjay Rath, K.N. Rao, none of them have ever even written a book on retrogression.
So that's only why I'm asking, because I have Jupiter retro in 4th, and the results, I never get a clear analysis or answer to it.
You tell me your experience of Jupiter in the 4th house. Forget the rules. You tell me your experience of Jupiter in the 4th house.
Sir, yes, my mother is a follower of Shri Ravi Shankar, and she is very, very like fanatic in her beliefs. Like, not allow, she'll fight a lot if we get non-veg in the house, because his photos are in the house, and such things that he's so she becomes a little fanatic in terms of her guru and stuff. And the difference between the siblings also I have seen, the change of beliefs as per convenience. I have seen that.
Sir, one point I would like to...
Shankar is a great guru. But having a great guru and imbibing Guru's grace are two different things. गुरु में ताकत उतना होना चाहिए कि उनको देख के ही आपके सब षड्रिपुष निकल जाए, आपके सब बच्चों को, हर इंसान को इक्वल ट्रीट करे। अगर वो ही नहीं कर पा रहे तो फायदा क्या है? गुरु का फायदा ही नहीं, गुरु का ग्रेस आया नहीं। Second cheese, has there been a change of residence in not your area from one city to another?
So for mother?
For mother or for you?
Sir, yes, my but I there has been a change of residence for me, but it was like 14 years back when I migrated from North India to South India to Bangalore. The mother, father also, they have been living in this house where they are in Chandigarh for the past 20 years. So not very recent. Yeah.
ठीक है sir. Thank you.
Sir, sir, talking to you, the greatest benefit of that is you shed all clouds over mine. Like I told you that time that I have in-laws, I have issue with the in-laws. Now I tell you the reason. Yes, sir, I'm Shailendra.
ये तुम लोग कैमरा पे दिखते क्यों नहीं है मुझे?
Yes, sir, I'm Shailendra. So I told you, sir, I have Jupiter in 8th house. And I tell you, the basic reason was that my lifestyle. I work in a corporate. I'll work in the night, sleep in the morning. Will go on parties, and this was the reason my in-laws were not liking me. And so you are very right that in-laws fundamental due to that.
Where is your Jupiter?
8th house, sir.
Jupiter makes one fundamentalist.
So Jupiter in 8th would also aspect the 2nd. So 2nd is also the house of close relatives. Or if we say Jupiter in 4th, that is also aspecting the 10th. So does it give results relating to those houses? Because once we look at the 8th house, we also say that the 8th house represents the 7th from the 8th. So does it give those results?
Aspects तो होता ही है ना. Aspects are always there. No?
So there's a question I would like to ask.
Sorry.
There's a question I would like to ask regarding Jupiter in the 5th house. So you said that.
Who's speaking?
So this is Kirti.
Kirti, I cannot see your face.
So I think you should be able to see right now.
हाँ, लेकिन full face करो ना. नहीं तो कभी भी it is very bad in to cut your face. It's a bad omen.
So can you see me right now?
Yes, very good.
So actually, I would like to ask you. You said that Jupiter in the 8th house. So there would be like 5 daughters and 1 son.
Jupiter, 5th house, I said.
Jupiter in this 5th house.
I said that was an example of that chart. That the person was desperate for a male hand. Desperate.
So I'm asking because I have Jupiter and Rahu in the 8th house. And so we are 5 daughters and 1 son in the entire extended family also, because my parents and my relatives tried for the son, they couldn't. And somebody told my father that it's a past karma that you would have a son but lose the son away. So there was a male child after me, which my mother lost. So I would want to ask you whether this particular Jupiter, which I have aspecting the 5th house, will give you the same result.
It can.
Okay.
Please tell me something.
Yes,
are you married?
No, sir, not married.
Okay. In your family, that means your father, mother.
Yes, sir.
Has there been some person who has changed faith within the same religion or other religion? There has been some cheating from regarding inheritance. Not fair deal.
So could you repeat that question? I couldn't understand it. If you can just once repeat it.
In your father, mother's family.
Right.
Or your family, since you're not married, means your family is father, mother's family. Okay.
Right.
Did somebody change faith within the same religion, or gone, like, all of a sudden Shri Ravi Shankar, or all of a sudden something else?
Yes, sir, my father himself. We have, it's my father himself, my father.
Tell the story. I'm a Bollywood guy. I believe in stories.
Okay, so it's like we follow Durga, Karni Mata, as our goddess, Ishta Devi, that we call Kula Devi. And my father actually happened to be a follower of Sai Baba. So I do not know what his faith inside is, but what we get to see is that he follows more of Sai Baba than of Karni Ma, like, which we are supposed to follow. So I could call this as the change that you were asking me of. There is.
Speaking of Sai Baba, it is said that if you take the name Sai, that is twice.
Okay.
आपके 2 जन्मों का पाप जो आप मुंह से करते हो वो निकल जाता है.
अच्छा.
Am I right, Dinesh?
Yes, sir. Absolutely, bang on.
So I'll say it in English. If with full faith every day you take the name of Sai twice. Sai, Sai. Okay? With love. It has to be with love. You know?
Achha.
Your 2 lifetime sin of what you speak from your mouth is removed. I'm sorry, today might be an extended section. I'm deviating. Vinayak, I hope you're okay with it, since you're the host.
No, sir, it's okay.
Bore to nahi kar raha hu. I hope I'm not boring people.
No, sir, no.
Let the audience say it here.
Not at all.
No, never, never.
It is a very unexpectedly great session, sir.
Learning.
Very
Sir,
rare I come on
sir,
camera.
sir, they will get new techniques in your every one line.
Thank you.
So it is not boring.
Thank you. So they say, you know, at a point of time, I had collected charts of people who were Sai Bhakts, hardcore Bhakts. All that data gone. I was researching a lot. Rahu needs to be involved.
So this is so true. So true. Can I
Very
share
true.
my experience?
Yes.
So what about Rahu you said, sir?
So 1 second, I was sharing my experience. A long time back, I was facing a lot of problem in terms of my marriage. And Jupiter and Rahu in my chart, they have a nakshatra ka parivartan yoga. Plus Jupiter is looking at my Rahu as well. So my mother, out of everybody who doesn't read books, बिल्कुल कुछ नहीं करती, उस टाइम पे उन्होंने मुझे कहीं से द फकीर लाके गिफ्ट की. लाइक उनका बिल्कुल भी ऐसा कभी आज तक नहीं हुआ था और उसके बाद कभी नहीं हुआ. तो वो जो बुक मैंने पढ़ी, उसने मैं समझती हूँ वो वाला मेरा टाइम निकलवा दिया और मुझे बचवा लिया, वरना तो मेरी suicidal tendencies ये वो फला ढिमका सब कुछ हो रहा था. So this is so true in my case.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Somebody
Sir,
else?
I want to share something about my dream actually. Before 2 months before, I saw a dream that we all are doing puja of Devi, and suddenly before to start a Devi rally, you just said me that just do Aarti of Sai Baba first and then we will start the Devi puja. So I'm just amazed that the same lecture you are giving about the Sai and we are talking about the Devi that I saw before in the dream, you and the whole Saptarishi.
No, who said you to do Aarti of Sai Baba?
So you said me that
When
you
did
just, sir, in my dream actually. I saw the dream about the same Devi puja and Sai puja.
In 2015-16, many people used to write, sir, you come in my dream, you taught this, you taught that. And I used to tell them, please give me the technique, what I taught here. So many people at that time, I was actually amazed how I come in people's dreams. But that has stopped now. After a long time, you are saying this.
Yes, sir. I was just amazed at why I am seeing this and why you are saying that before Devi Puja, you have to do Aarti of Sai Baba and then we start the Devi Puja.
The strange part is, I'm not a hardcore Bhakt of Sai Baba.
Yes, sir.
I'm not a hardcore Bhakt. I'm just a small, recently, due to Dinesh, I have started. Little. I stopped it now. You know, I was trying to read Sai Charitra and there are some lines in Sai Charitra which actually, you would say it is not so important lines. I have marked it with the sketch pen highlighter. You read those lines, you'll feel that what kind of spirituality we have been following so far, and this is something so brilliant. Anyway, we are deviating. Somebody else wanted to talk. Thank you, Chitra, for sharing.
Sir, Maruti here. Just wanted to ask the Guru Rahu combination and the Sai Baba connection part, and also about Jupiter in 6th house. I missed the detail of it.
What is the question about Jupiter, Rahu, and Sai Baba?
How is it connected, Sai Baba and Jupiter Rahu?
Jupiter is religion. Jupiter is your faith.
Yeah.
Jupiter is your God. Jupiter is your Guru. Rahu is Fakir. Rahu is Mlecha.
Yeah,
who was Sai Baba, a fakir.
Yeah, and a Muslim.
These
Yeah,
things combine in some form or the other, not just conjunction.
Okay.
Nakshatra dispositor, sign dispositor, aspects. Depending on how strong it is and what dasha gochar it is going.
Okay. Understood.
Wait, I might have a chart to show.
Sir, I am having Jupiter and Rahu in D9 in 5th house. So, and I am facing a very hard time from since last year. So I don't know why that dream I saw that I have to worship them, the Sai Baba. Maybe of that reason I saw a dream. Because in 5th house in D9 it is Jupiter and Rahu conjunction.
Tell me your name.
Sir, Chitra.
Sorry, I'm off screen now. 1 second.
So Maruti again. So my question was more related to Chitraji's observation on which house do we need to give.
Give me 1 second, please. Give me 1 second, please. Give me 1
Sure,
second.
sir. Go ahead. Yeah.
Now let me share. Shri Ram. See this chart. Jupiter in the 2nd house. Correct?
Still not able to see, sir. Yeah, now okay.
Rahu in the 6th house of change. This person is a hardcore bhakt of Sai Baba. But since Rahu is in the 6th house, dispositor Saturn aspects Jupiter. Saturn is in the 8th house of chronic accident. Correct? This person was traveling to Sai Baba. The bus turned, got hurt. They had to come out of the window. The bus turned and complete. Are you all understanding how beautifully jyotish works?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Mr. Maruti, your question.
Sorry to jump in between, sir. I apologize. Now, so you were talking about, even Chitraji was talking about the house. So which house signification is involved here when we are talking about Guru Rahu and Sai Baba? Do we need to give importance to any house?
House is important. House is important. We take basics, 9th and 12th, etc. and all that. Okay.
Yeah.
I personally follow some simple rules which are not mentioned in any book. So Jupiter Rahu there looking at in the 8th house, looking at the 2nd house of family, somebody in the family could be a Sai Baba bhakt. If not, become one and then tell me.
Sir, can I say
Dinesh.
something? Dinesh here. See, as you said rightly, and I also was observing this Jupiter and Rahu conjunction in all the fellow Sai devotees. So my Rahu is in Aquarius and it's Vargottama. And in D9 also it is along with the Jupiter. I have many other great Sai devotees have some of the other connections of Rahu and Jupiter. So there is one remedy which came to my mind regarding this, because Saturn and I have also seen Saturn and Jupiter also, because Baba was very elderly around. If you look at all the pictures of Baba, it is 70, 65, 70 age group you will see. So basically, whenever there is a Saturn and a Jupiter conjunction in a D1 chart, the Aries would get affected. And there is one remedy for that. On Thursday or on Friday, you burn Loban in any Sai temple or in your house, and you will see a significant improvement in this. So this is one remedy which has been passed on to me by some other devotee, and I have also given it to many others, and they have got benefited.
Fantastic.
And the technique is basically BSP. If you know, it's a BSP technique. But the remedy has come from a Sai devotee, and I have been given this to many people, and it has worked wonders for them. Specifically, even if it is a Saturn affliction, or even in that case, Rahu affliction, burn Loban on on Thursday and or on Friday. Even in Sai Satcharitra, Baba has said categorically the one who will burn Loban at the Guru Sthanam in Shirdi. His all the ill effects of whatever ill effects, maybe diseases or any other things related to Rahu and Saturn, I will take care of it. So you can try this out and maybe post your feedback. Yeah. So this is
लॉकडाउन के बाद जाते हैं ना दिनेश?
Sorry?
ये लॉकडाउन के बाद रिस्क लेके जाते हैं ना?
जाते हैं
थर्सडे या फ्राइडे का.
Sure. Even if it is not possible to go to the Shirdi and do it at the Guru Sthanam, because earlier, around 15 years ago or 12 years ago, I still remember the Devasthanam used to allow us to burn Loban near the Dhuni. Inside the Sai premises, Sai Baba temple, there are different Samadhi Mandir is there. Then there is Sai Baba's residential place. The masjid was there. So in the masjid there was a dhuni, and they used to allow us to offer loban into that dhuni. So I have done it personally many times when I visited Baba's temple. But now abhi nahi karta. Since last 5-7 years they have completely closed this because they used to put the plastic also inside the dhuni along with the loban, because loban used to come packed in a plastic pouch. So they used to throw the plastic, and it has affected the quality of the dhuni or the fire. So they have stopped doing that. But at your house or at any temple, if you burn loban, the pure loban, not the chemical one, on Thursday and Friday, you will definitely see certain improvement if you are facing some problem related to Rahu or related to Saturn. So try doing it and let us know. May Baba be with you always. Thanks.
So one of my very close friend, he's no more in this world now, but 10 years back, one astrologer predicted for him that he had a Saturn Rahu combination in 6th house in the sign of Pisces. Okay, like Libra ascendant. That your business will grow if you pray Sai Baba. Means he was a staunch devotee of Sai Baba. Everything starts and ends with Sai Baba. He said that a business will grow, but then one thing you have to do is you have to stop taking liquor. The day by day, if you will consume more and more liquor, a day will come. He predicted his death from that combination. That if you will increase consumption of liquor, the death will come early for you.
See, which is the house of Akala Mrityu?
6,000.
What is it?
8. 6,000.
6,000. 8th house, if there is certain planets, it will show Akala Mrityu.
Yes, sir, he has a moon, exalted moon.
That is a Balarishta Yoga.
Okay.
So 6th house, when a Jeev Karaka Jupiter comes, then Akala Mrityu happens. Jawaharlal Nehru had Jupiter Ketu in the 6th house. His death was an Akala Mrityu.
So the Jupiter Ketu combination was there in 12th house. Jupiter Ketu and Mars. It was in 12th house.
And in 6th house?
6th house Saturn Rahu.
That's again a bad combination.